Hi, this is Lori Anderson from Southern Stitches and SewNso's Sewing Journal. It's a Snap is a tutorial for creating a reversible snap crotch to any jon-jon. Complete the jon-jon according to pattern instructions. Do not sew the crotch seam, leave it open, and measure the length of the crotch from ankle to ankle. Cut 2 strips of fabric that are 1.5 inches wide by the length of the crotch plus 1/2 inch. Join the 2 strips together in one long side of each strip, forming one long strip as shown, so 1/4 inch seams at either end. Fold in half, press one side, then press the other side. Press well on the seam so that the fabric of the opposite side does not show when you flip it to either side. Trim folded strip to 1 inch. Lay the strip aside and reach through the leg from back to front, pulling the front through the back leg opening. Bring raw edges together and prepare for stitching. Add a 1 inch strip of interfacing. This will help reinforce the leg when you're at the snaps. Serge the front leg opening. Turn right side out and press well, making sure that the seam is falling smack dab into the center. When you flip it to either side, you should not be able to see the reverse side fabric. Pin the snap strip to the leg openings. I usually machine stitch the solid color side and I hand whip the printed fabric side because the hand stitches will be less noticed on the busier side of the fabric. Machine baste, then serge the seam from ankle to ankle. Press the seam in as shown. Turn under the raw edge and begin pinning the leg extension to the leg opening. Take time to pin so that the plaid or your printed fabric matches up nicely. Hand stitch in place. I recommend using long prong size 16 snaps. These are the best snaps I've ever used. They attach easily and they don't pull away after repeated snapping. The next step is to determine which side will be your main side, the side that when it's worn the snaps close from front to back. It's impossible to make both sides snap from front overlapping to back. One side is always going to snap from back overlapping to front when making a reversible jon-jon. In my opinion, the best side to make the main side is the printed fabric side, or the busiest of the 2 fabrics. Notice how clean the fabric design is on the plaid side in Figure 1 as opposed to the solid side in Figure 2. In Figure 2, the snap extension is less noticeable on the solid fabric. It would be more noticeable if it was on the plaid side. When attaching snaps, I use both the gripper pliers and the snap setter tool. Lightly attach the snap with the gripper pliers just to get it set. Using the snap setter, tamp down the snap with the hammer to secure. Another alternative is to cover the snap with a piece of scrap fabric and tamp down with the hammer. This only works for the socket side of the snap, not the ball side. Installed socket side of snap. Add the ball portion of the snap to the crotch extension strip. Set the ankle snap and the snap closest to the center crotch first. Then measure evenly between for remaining snaps. Here is the completed snap crotch. Reversible snap crotch jon-jon. That's all there is to it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. For more sewing tutorials, please visit my website at www.southern-stitches.com. Also my blog at SewNso.blogspot.com.